So I thought this was super weird when I stumbled upon this article. So Clemson students protest the removal of tampons from the men's restrooms. So what? Like this sounds so weird to me, right? As like a I guess random person just reading stuff on the internet is like this seems super odd. Like why is this one, why are there tampons in the men's restroom? But then why do you have people protesting the removal of tampons from the men's restroom? Like, what? So, a group of Clemson University students protested the removal of tampon dispensers from the men's library bathrooms in response to a conservative student group's complaints. Holding brightly colored signs reading Destigmatize Menstruation and Hello, it's the 21st century, around 50 students demonstrated on campus Wednesday to demand school administrators reinstall the feminine hygiene dispensers. The dispensers were removed after the Clemson College Republicans complained they were found inside the library's men's bathroom. So, if you weren't aware already, Clemson University has tampon slash pad dispensers in the men's restrooms located in Cooper Library. We truly live in a clown world, the student group posted on X on September 13th. Which, like, to me, this just sounds so weird on so many levels, right? Now, my assumption is that this is because of the whole, like, more left leaning type of, like, view of, like, the gender stuff or whatever. But even that doesn't really make sense in this context, right? So let's say this is because of like trans students. Let's use that as like an example, right? Let's say that's the reason why. If you are a girl, biologically speaking, and you are taking hormones to transition to a male, right? Wouldn't those hormones stop you from menstruating? Like, I'm pretty certain that they do. Now, I'm definitely not an expert in this type of stuff, but it's like, wouldn't those hormones that you're taking literally stop this from happening? So I don't really understand why they would be in the guy's bathroom when the hormones, if a girl wants to go to a guy in their mind, it would literally like alter their body to the point where this wouldn't even be the case. Like it's like a weird thing. Like I don't even understand this, right? Like you could easily just have this. I don't know. This is such a weird thing. Like such a weird thing. Like I just don't understand it. I don't understand like the anger around it. I don't understand why it was even in there in the first place. I don't understand people protesting them getting rid of it. It's like like none of it makes sense. Like to me, just none of this makes sense. It's like, come on. It just doesn't make sense for this to be in the guy's bathroom. And then like if you're a guy, right, and you go like leave the stall, right? You're gonna be like you just like walk out and see this and be like, what's this? Why is this here? Or you're gonna be like, did I accidentally like go into the wrong bathroom? You'd probably give like some guys like crazy anxiety if this is the first time that they see this inside their like restroom. Which, by the way, I think a lot of people should stay away from public restrooms to begin with because, oh my god, they are disgusting. Like there are so many public restrooms that are so disgusting where people like piss all over the seat. People like literally like crap all over the seat. Like it is disgusting, right? So if you can help it, you should try to not even use these public restrooms to begin with because people are freaking disgusting. So Take Back Pride, who organized the protest, said the sanitary products were unjustly removed from the restrooms and are asking for them to be reinstalled, as well as for the college Republicans to be reprimanded for their role in the removal, according to College Fix. So they say queer people on this campus are not just going to magically disappear, student organizer Pan Tinkersley told the College Fix. So instead of working against us, like taking away menstrual products from the men's bathrooms, making people feel unwelcomed, there should be support for the community that is already fighting to feel safe here. If anything, the university needs to step up and needs to protect its students. But again, to me, this still doesn't really make any sense. Like, this just doesn't make any sense. I mean, if people stumble upon this and have like more knowledge about this sort of stuff, go ahead and give your point of view. But again, it's like, one, I feel like it's like a waste of money for the college to have even done this in the first place. Two, it's also a waste of money to even have it removed. Three, it's a waste of money to even be dealing with this now with all the hassle. Like, this is just one big major hassle. Like, I don't know. So weird to me. Let's see. Take Back Pride claimed the machines were vandalized after the student group complained about them, and the dispensers were removed 3 days after their complaint. Trevor Tiedemann, chairman of the conservative group, told WSPA, "Men are men, women are women. Of course, men cannot menstruate. Of course, we spoke out against that. Of course, these people think the opposite, and that's why they're out here protesting us. We have simply stood up for biological reality. They reject what we believe, and so they want us to get removed from campus." Hmm. Tiedemann also suggested the employees behind the installation of the dispenser should be fired, according to College Fix. State Representative April Cromer saw their complaint and approached college officials. Cromer posted a photo of 5 dispensers lined up on X on September 16th, writing, "At Nikki McCarter and at Clemson Perez was just as shocked as I was that these dispensers were in the men's restroom. At Clemson Perez had these unauthorized dispensers removed ASAP. Thank you at Clemson CRs for bringing this to my attention. Males can't be female ever, period." A Clemson spokesperson said the college does not plan on reinstalling the machines. The dispensers were installed last November by the graduate student government, according to student paper The Tiger. And former GSG president Caitlin Sammons believed the school removed the dispensers to stay out of politics and to support the South Carolina government. But again, to me, I just wanted to like read this because I was kind of like interested in it because it was just so mind-numbingly absurd in a way, right? Because like not a single bit of this makes any common sense, right? Like there's no common sense to put it in there in the first place. There's no common sense to necessarily take it out. There's no common sense to protest it getting taken out. And there's no common sense in terms of there being trans people, which is what I'm assuming, that would want to use these dispensers because if you are going through that process, I'm fairly certain that you're not menstruating because of the hormones that you're putting into your body are shutting those systems down. Now, maybe there's people who just say like claim that they're men that try to do that, but like if you're only just claiming to be a guy, and you've done nothing to your body. So you end up going to the male's bathroom to use it without doing anything. Do you really feel safer in that situation? Where like you potentially just look like a girl, still get your period and whatnot, and you go into the male's bathroom and then get one of these menstruation stuff. Does that make like any sense at all? Like would you really feel safer in that situation? I don't think so, right? Why not just like have like a vending machine or something or dispenser like right outside the bathroom? Just like grab it and go in. Like I don't know. This is so weird. Let's see some of these comments. As again, like I just wanted to like check this out because it was just so confusing to me. Like it just did not make any amount of sense at all. Once again, trying to normalize weirdness so they can act increasingly weird. We don't have to play along. Why were they even there in the first place? According to the article, their presence apparently creates a welcoming atmosphere. Common sense is circling the bowl. I agree, there is no common sense here. Hmm. This was quotes taking away menstrual products from the men's bathrooms, making people feel unwelcomed. This person says, "Well, I demand that they install urinals in the campus ladies' rooms." Lord, this person says, "Bring your own." Yeah, I mean, like, why would a girl in general even want to use a dispenser, like a public dispenser to begin with, right? Wouldn't they have like a specific type that they would prefer? I'm guessing. Interesting. Yeah. Feel free to give your thoughts. I was just so confused by this.